Okay, hello. This is my video for which one? This is going to be for the roll up, um, which is for the Espresso Caffeinate and Code thing. I am yikes. You saw me in chat trying to get this thing figured out. I believe it is figured out. My Coolify is kind of acting up a little bit, but I do have some logs here. They seem to be working. I think I can expand this. Still getting like the weird errors and stuff. Oh, okay. I have to fix this. I've been having to rotate my RPCs all day. Um, but I do want to go over conceptually what I wanted to do with the roll up. So I'll just run this out real quick and I'll go over it more. But basically, the plan for the roll up is to deploy a you'll I had a long back and forth with Gemini about exactly what the plan would be, but I think what we landed on is we are going to do dap chain roll up on Arbitrum just because it's already there. We will use Espresso's transaction ordering in order to get some extra speed out of a. Let me see if I can scroll up here to what we were saying. Some extra speed out of a mud.dev deployment. So, need to deploy the contracts onto the Espresso orbit chain. That is already done, so the roll-up is already up on testnet. It's not on mainnet yet. We'll do it all on testnet until like I'm actually ready to launch. And then what needs to happen is the intents contracts and then the mud contracts as well need to get deployed on that. And the idea being basically that we want to use mud and we want to use espresso, nitro, and between the two of them, we want to do at least some portion of our real-time transactions for game state on chain. Because what I want to have happen is while people are playing missions in the game, these are like some concept arts or whatever for it. But I should play the music that we made for it because we do have that. All original, by the way, that stuff. Yeah, so the things that we want intents because we want to, we want to be able to interpret the game state in the way that's most meaningful to update the shared state. And then we want to have the solver that can process the contract updates on what actually needs to happen. Basically, like in my game, I'm going to be doing all kinds of stuff. You, in your game, don't need to know everything I'm doing, but you will need to know a lot of different stuff about what I'm doing. So solvers are probably the best way to do that, to determine like what resources are getting shared, monitored, and what resources can just stay client side. So that's the plan, and we have a ton of contracts on our list to deploy. We are going to finish the game first, but I will save that for video number 2 because this is just going over the chain stuff. So yeah, I guess I'll catch you in the next one.